Hey, best friends.
Welcome to another episode of the Bestie Advice, where we discuss all things relationships. And
It's
now
up to
for
you
part
to
2.
decide what you're going to do with that. Do you want to stay in that?
Right. And I always look at people like relationships, like, do they add value to my life?
Mhm.
What am I getting out the friendship? What am I providing to the friendship? So things like that. But you should never feel anxiety when you're with the friend.
No.
Because now that I'm
No.
thinking about the conversation, it was even like when you go to the restaurant, she was like, she don't even want you to order the same thing. Like she was really giving me the tea. And I was getting more and more upset. Like, girl, and I wanted to just let her go. Let it go. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. If I want chicken and fries and she wants chicken and fries, we get chicken and fries. I don't care. There has been so many times we have showed up at the same place with the same exact outfit on.
Exactly.
And we be like, girl, that's why you're my friend. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's when you know that person are friends, that person and you are friends because you like some of the same things. You like some,
Absolutely.
and it doesn't, and that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
We can buy each other. I can buy her clothes, shoes, anything, because I know what she likes.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. The person I'm carrying now, she bought it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. That's true friendship. So
it is.
And I think really as me and Kiran move into like season 5, we're really going to deal more with a lot of questions that we get, scenarios around friendships, because y'all want to hear our opinion. We're going to give it to you because they're strong, and take what you will. It's like catfish.
Yes,
Eat the meat, throw away the bones.
Exactly.
We're not your cup of tea, then it's okay. But I think as we move into season 5, just really dealing with more, friendship issues.
Yes. So I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
It is again centered around friendship. Actually, just seeing this question. Okay. So how do you deal with a situation where someone comes to you and they say that, hey, Irene, I want to actually develop a relationship with you. I want a friendship as far as with you. I love your personality. I love how you engage with people. I watch you. I like what I see. But on the inside, you're kind of like, she ain't the one. or you kind of know how that person is. You know that person is going to require a lot as far as to build a relationship, to form a relationship. And you just don't have that capacity to do that. How do you deal with that when the person is they're genuinely coming to you saying, I want a relationship with you, but you're like, not in this season.
Not in this season. That's a really good question. That's happened to me several times. I think for one, I always try to discern where that person's motives are coming from.
That's good.
Like
why are you gonna be friends with me?
Yeah. And then I've never had a friendship where, when I say friendship, I'm gonna say close, deep friendship, like inner circle friend. I've never had a friendship where we're like, we're going to be friends. Never. It's always been very, very gradual.
Yeah.
The only person that even came close to that was my friendship with Monica. And she was like, I like you and we're going to be friends. When she said it to me, I knew that I liked her already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we danced together. So there was like a common ground.
Right.
And we spent hours and hours and hours on the phone talking and things like that. So when someone just approaches me, number one, I look at, did I just meet you? Because sometimes you can meet people and you can hit it off with them.
Absolutely.
Like you can be like, oh my God, this girl is cool. But that doesn't mean that they're your deep friend.
Yes.
Kirana, I literally just talked about 4 different levels of friendship. I think we said like associates, what do we say?
It's associates, it's good friends, it's best friends. It's another A.
Yes, another A. But it's really where that person fits on your shelf.
Yes.
Because just because you are friendly with somebody,
Yes.
it's just that doesn't mean that y'all are best friends. I think it's good to be friendly. And when people say, "Oh, I want to be your friend," oftentimes I say, you know what? Let's take things slow.
Yes.
Let's see where it goes. We have to try to spend time together. And then people that really know me, that are around me, know that I am very busy. I have a full, rich life. So
that's a good way to say it. That's a good way to say it.
Sometimes I'm not readily available to hang out. I mean, me and her, it's like scientists, like science, really. We're like, okay, tomorrow, what time? Today? No, next week. Okay, no, when, what we looking at? So we can spend time together.
Absolutely.
You know, we're very intentional. And so with friendships, you have to be intentional about spending time together. And when it comes to new friends, it's like, oof. You know, they just have to be patient and try to get to know that person. But I definitely look at the motive. And then too, where does that person fit in your life? Because you can have friends at work and they're
work friends. You
can have friends at church. They're church friends. You know what I'm saying? And I know I have learned as I've gotten older and mature where to categorize people. I don't cross-pollinate at all, you know, but I give people a fair chance. I really do, y'all. And I know you do. Until you show me your true character.
Exactly.
And now that I'm older, I cut people so quick. My block game is strong. My cutoff game is very strong.
So,
it is. I'm sorry. The way my life is built, I don't have time to watch you with the knife. And I'm gonna welcome you with it. The minute I see characteristics that I know and I'm familiar with, baby, that's it. Because I can't watch you and help you stab me. And so I'm not gonna be able to do that one. Not at the big age I'm at. No. So I think that, you know, when people approach you and they want to be your friends, really just discern. And then it's okay to be friendly. With people, general. It's okay to go to lunch, have conversations, but to put people in your inner circle right away, you got to use extreme caution. To invite people in your life. Hey, I don't need you to know my son, my husband, my mama. You know, that's a whole nother level.
I got a son, husband, or mama.
Right. Thank you. I just think you got to be very careful. If God divinely puts you together, he will begin to show you, and you will begin to cultivate that friendship, and things will begin to blossom organically. We talked about our friendship. It was very organic. We met in 1997. I don't think our friendship blossomed the way it is now. It was in 2000.
It was in the 2000s.
You know,
well, we actually got closest. We've always been cool.
Oh, yeah.
From the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. And then too, sometimes if you just know that you and that person ain't gonna gel, you can just say, you know, I don't know about a friendship, but we can be cool. I mean,
No, I'm in agreement. I am in total agreement as far as with you, Irene. Oh, that A word is acquaintance. That's the other A.
And I was like, what is it?
It's another A.
So you can be acquaintance. You know how you see people, and when you see them, it ain't no love lost. Y'all cool. But that's it.
I do believe that friendships have to be built organically. It's just like when it comes to having a relationship with the opposite sex, right? Now, when I met my husband, he told me the first time that we were on the phone, he was like, I'm going to marry you. He told his friend when he saw me in the mall that that's my wife. Now, when he told me that kind of scared me, y'all, because I'm like, yo, what, dude, you don't know me, right? But you have to build the relationship. So just like if you meet the guy day one, y'all not getting married day two, hopefully not. Hopefully you're getting to know him. You're getting to know his mama, his daddy, if he got kids, his brothers, his sisters. You want to see everybody in the family, as many people as you can. That's the same thing when it comes to having a friendship. It has to be built. Your relationship has to be built. You cannot go in today and then we're best friends tomorrow. We're not second graders anymore. My daughter went through that. She'll meet a girl and she's like, that's friend. Girl, you just met her.
Yeah,
You
my
gonna
son
learn.
did that.
You
Yeah.
gonna learn. So it's the same thing. You know, you don't want to go too fast in the relationship. You want to get to know that person, know their personality, know what makes them tick, know what makes them laugh, you know, whatever. Build that relationship. You don't have to build it too quickly. You got time.
Yeah. And
You
then know
have
how
to
they
take your time.
how do they react when they're angry?
Boom, that part right there. Because some people like to cuss folks out, talk about their mamas, talk about their man. We had a whole podcast on that right there, y'all.
Jesus,
No, no, no,
yes.
no. I say take your time. Take your time in building that friendship. Hang out. If you think it's worth it, go ahead and hang out. Hang out with them outside of work. If it's a work friend, outside of church, you know, if it's a church friend, wherever you met them, take some time and hang out with them. Talk to them on the phone and get to know them. Don't just jump right into the friendship. And then also, if you know from the jump, she messy.
Right.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Then say, oh, I appreciate that. Wow, you can be friends with me. Let's see where this is gonna go.
That's it. Because we said on our last podcast, because you don't know what's gonna happen on Mad Day. You done shared your business with this person, and now everybody know your business. Because it's Mad Day.
And look, exactly. Some people, you know, from the jump, it's not gonna work.
You know.
That's not gonna
You
work.
know their
And it's still
character.
okay to be cool with them. It's still okay to have general conversations. That's why you have to have that friendship. You got to know where to put them at on the friend shelf. Okay, we are associates. We cool. We could sit there. We could talk about movies. We could talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. We could talk about what's on TikTok. Girl, did you see that on Instagram? We could talk about all of that. But that's all we're going to talk about. We're not talking about me. We're not talking about my husband, my children. I'm not bringing you my problems. I'm not telling you I can't stand our boss. Like, you're not going to know any of that. But this general stuff, oh, we're real good. Somebody will actually take that and they will cherish that.
That's true.
Some people would take that and they would think like you all are really, really cool. And yes, you're cool, but you're not cool like that. So that's what you have to know. You got to know where to put people on your shelf.
Yeah, no, that's good. Ooh, that's good. I'm looking forward to season 5.
Yes.
We're definitely going to be answering more questions. Save up your questions. Inbox us your questions.
Yes,
about friendship.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yes.
And we are, you know what? I'm not going to say it. But yes, there are going to be, I'll say it like this, there are going to be some opportunities where, you know, we are going to gather together and you all will be able to address us or ask us the questions that you want, you know, that you want to ask. We're going to answer as many as we can. We monitor them. What you say? Okay, I can answer this part, but we ain't gonna be able to talk about this down here. But we'll be as open and honest and transparent as we have been. We're very transparent. We don't have any problem with sharing with you all about our relationship with each other, our relationships with other friends that we have, even some of the things that we may have gone through, even in our own personal relationship as far as with our husbands. We're gonna give you too much now, but with our own husbands, give you a little sprinkle. Even as far as with our children, with our children, with raising sons, raising a daughter, raising adult children, raising teenagers.
Well, that's a whole nother.
We have talked about it all.
Yes, we
have. We can continue to talk about it. It's like once we sit back and we're thinking like, what are we going to talk about in the next season? It's like we've covered everything until we have a conversation with somebody. I know. And they're like, yeah, talked about this. It's like, wait, we sure haven't. We haven't. Think we've covered everything. That's when we realize we haven't not touched it all. We haven't. Because of you all, our audience. We love y'all. Besties. We do. We love y'all. Are the ones that keep us going. You give us good topics to talk about. Yes. You engage with us. You support us. And we love you all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for 4 good seasons. Yes. Good seasons of our Friday favorites. Oh, we did our bestie tips. Our key tips. Our key tips. Even just getting on like this and engaging with you all this way. We thank y'all. Thank
We
y'all so much for
do.
y'all support. Continue to push us, continue to
Yes.
support us, continue to share, continue to like, continue to tell your girlfriends and your guy
Yes.
friends about the bestie advice.
So yeah, just keep rocking and rolling
Yeah.
with us. We have some new things, fresh things coming for you guys in season 5.
Yeah.
Me and Karan, we're planning everything now.
Mhm.
Stay with us, hang with us over the summer.
Yes.
We'll be popping in from time to time. But yeah, season 5 is going to be big, y'all.
Yes,
It's
yes,
going to be
yes,
big.
yes,
Until the
yes.
next podcast, we love you all.
Love y'all. Bye, besties.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.